Well, all right, guys, good morning. Me and Carly are getting ready today to make a trip to go buy some wholesale plants. So we got some holes and stuff we need to fill in our nursery for our fall sales, and we're going to take you guys along with us and show you what this wholesale nursery looks like we're going to. We don't really know exactly what we're going to get, but we're going to kind of do a little bit of shopping. So we're looking forward to the day. We hope it's a good day, hope it's a productive day, and we're going to show you a few things as we go. And hopefully, by the time we get back today, we'll have at least some plants that can be helpful in our fall sales. So we're going to get on the road, getting an early start, and we're looking forward to a good day. So let's go. You know, I always wish that we had more wholesale growers near us, so when we go find plants, trees, whatever it is, that we're not having to go quite so far. But I always like making drives, country roads, seeing pretty places, pretty things. And today I'm riding with Carly, and she's fun to have around. And, you know, we'll always stop off somewhere and buy some good gas station food. Carly likes to look at cows and stuff. And, you know, it's just something that I really don't mind doing. Whether it's my favorite thing in the world to do pertaining to the nursery, yeah, it's definitely not. But, you know, it breaks up the monotony during the heat of the summer and gives you something different to do, go see something new. And anytime you go to a new nursery, you always see new plants, gives you new ideas, all that kind of stuff. So sometimes it seems like I spend a lot of hours on the road. Haven't had to do that near as much this year, but anyway, it's not totally a waste of time. So just make the best of it, and we'll just keep on rolling, and we'll be here in just a little while. Now, this nursery grows a huge number of trees. They got several hundred acres of land out here, and this is just a really quick sampling of what they have. But we're not out here today to film, and we're trying to be respectful of the fact that we are at other people's workplaces. So we're just grabbing a clip here or there when we can, just to give you a good idea of the size of a place like this and what you might expect to see at a place like this. So lots of trees, lots of shrubs, and then even perennials, which is really what we're here for. All right, guys, we're out here in one of their perennial areas, and we're just kind of looking around. We're going to grab some of these blanket flowers right here. These are really nice. They're getting a little bit past their peak season, but it's time of year, and that's kind of what you expect. So there's all kinds of perennials here now. They're in various stages of growth, and you know, I don't want the little stuff that's growing projects. I don't need any growing projects. I need quick sell projects this time of year. So let's take a little walk down through here and just show some of what's here. Really nice creeping jennies over here, but I checked them out and they're kind of grown together, and when you start pulling them apart, they're a mess. So we're gonna pass on those. Really some cone flowers here that are kind of past their peak, not real nice. But we did find some really nice Kismet white cone flowers right here, echinacea, whatever you want to call them. So we've set aside some of those to get. And here's a coreopsis right here that's kind of, you know, if it were springtime and I wouldn't mind these sitting around for a while, we might go with some of these, but we're going to pass on them. Let's keep moving down this way. What is that? That's a creeping phlox over there. They're just kind of small. You know, maybe if it were a different time of year, we would grab some of those. But some beautiful cantaloupe cone flowers right over here. They're just kind of spotty. So we've gotten two other varieties of cone flower that we're going to get. So we're going to skip these, but they also look really nice. Just kind of doing this quick fire style. But here's some firewitch dianthus over here that look reasonably nice. There's an agastache over here, hummingbird mint, that looks reasonably good. And those Cheyenne Spirit cone flowers right over there that Carly's got the camera on right now, those are really nice, and we've got a tray of those set aside, so we're going to get those. So just kind of wanted to show you just a sample of what this particular perennial area looks like. There's more to come. Just wanted to show you one of these, and you know, this is kind of how we buy wholesale plants ready to flip. So we just kind of go through, go shopping, and get what seems to fit us. So far, that's what we're gonna get. So guys, as we're walking around out here, we just found these clematis vines, which we love clematis. People love to buy them, they're beautiful. These are sweet autumn. The problem is these are not on their availability list. So I'm gonna go back up to the office and find out what the story is on these. But if we can buy them, we're definitely gonna get, I don't know, I'll just say several of them, because I guarantee you these things will sell just like that. They are really pretty, and there's probably 500 of them or more right here around me. So quite a good find. As we're walking around out here today, so much of their plants, it's just so late in the season, they're just looking kind of spent and tired, but then we come across something like this. So we've picked out a few things, and we're gonna just move on and see what else we can find. And this was just a large area of a lot of shrubs, boxwoods, hollies, junipers, cryptomerias, cypress, of all kinds. So you can find just about anything out here, and even a big patch of mums, a lot of mums. All right, guys, so we got back yesterday to now it's the next morning. Things happened yesterday afternoon and we were unable to finish the video, but right here to my side, maybe you can catch some of the color there in the screen, or some of the plants that we got. We were just trying to fill in this little section right here with perennials because we just had some empty space out here. So like I mentioned, we went to the wholesale nursery, grabbed some plants, and this is some of what we got. And Carly, you want to talk about any of this? Let me get out of your way and just kind of let you show us a couple of things here.
Yeah, so this is a really beautiful coneflower that kind of looks like daisy, but it's called Kismet White. And we just thought that these were really pretty and that they're in bloom, so we got a tray of those.
And we have never had those before.
Right.
So we thought they were unique, and, you know, always looking for something a little different.
These are really cool. These are called Cheyenne Spirit coneflowers, and I really like them because they bloom all sorts of different colors. All these colors are the same variety, and they're really pretty. I really like these.
Yeah, so normally with the coneflower, with most plants, you know, if you buy a plant, you're buying one that blooms yellow, that blooms red, that blooms orange, that blooms pink, one of those colors. And the Cheyenne Spirit coneflower blooms all of those colors on each plant. So I thought those were really unique, and Carly actually picked those out, and I was really glad that she did because I didn't even see them.
Yeah.
All right, a couple other plants that we got. This has become one of our favorites this year, which is an agastache, whatever you call it. It's a hummingbird mint, also known as, and these come in all kinds of colors. And we just found one yesterday that we really liked. It's called Black Adder, and it's really nice. Carly, you want to say something about the lamb's ears?
Yeah, these are lamb's ears, and they are super soft.
And they're big.
Yeah, this is one plant, so it's very large and very pretty.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting plant because it's almost like fuzzy.
So we got blanket flowers, which is right here. These are just pretty common plants. This is one called Mesa Red here. I mean, these pots are really nice, really full plants. So we're fortunate to get some blooming really nice this time of year. So those were really nice. So blanket flowers. And the last one over here that we got is right here. And this is what is that? Anemone. I want to call it a windflower, but anemone and windflower, I mean, that's the same thing. But that's a patented variety called Pocahontas, but they are covered in buds, and they're just about to bloom. So these are some nice additions, and we want to go show you some bugleweed that we got that's really nice, full, big pots that are over here in another spot. Now this is a plant that's called a juga or bugleweed, and it's a really good shade plant. I mean, these things can thrive in 100% shade. We got two different varieties here. That one was called Scallop. Was it called Black Scallop or Scallop Black?
Black Scallop.
Black Scallop. And it's just a really dark foliage, and of course, just like all these ajugas do, they bloom really nice, and you know, we may need to clean that up a little bit. There's just some dead stuff hanging off the sides, but again, just indicative of a late season perennial. So, and then we have this one. It's called Caitlin Giant. It's just a big, really large leaf. Will spread out, you know, 24 plus inches wide. Another really nice shade plant. People are always looking for shade plants. So we were really glad to be able to find these in such good shape for such a late time in the year. But, you know, given what we showed you over in the other shade house plus these, it was a really nice haul for us yesterday. And despite the fact that we had to wade through a lot of plants that were just old and bad looking, they had a lot of really nice plants. So we were thankful to get what we got.
Yeah, and it was fun.
And it was fun. It always is. So, Carly, I'm glad you went with me.
Yeah.
Well, all right, guys, we appreciate y'all going along with us. We just needed to pick up a few wholesale plants just to fill in some holes in our plant sale. And again, thankful to get some very nice plants. We don't make a ton of money on these plants that we buy and resell, but we don't have to keep them long. We don't have to grow them and all that. So, you know, making a little bit of money on them in a really short amount of time is a good deal. And it's going to always be a part of our nursery, is doing just the quick flip stuff. So, a very worthwhile thing for us to do, especially this time of year when we're very late summer, first of fall. So we're ready to get rolling with a little bit more of a fall sale this weekend. So we're looking forward to that. Well, guys, appreciate y'all coming along with us today. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next one.
Bye.